Welcome back to Dewan Pundit Indonesia, English version. As promised, let's dive into the fascinating stories from Manchester. On one side, we have Manchester City that is back to their winning ways, reminding everyone why they are the Premier League's dominant force. And on the other, we have Manchester United, who just had a draw that felt like a win against Liverpool. Questions remain about Ruben Amorim's ability to balance this team in the league. I'm going to go to Mas Firzi first. Shall we talk about City? Yeah, I think City. Manchester City has bounced back with a strong performance. Do you think this signals the start of another dominant streak under Pep Guardiola?
Ooh, I don't
Is
know.
that it?
With March coming in fast, they have one eye on that verdict. Yeah.
115 charges.
115
Coming up
charges,
to 130 with 100 points
with
deduction.
100 points deduction. They're starting to they'll have that conversation of 100 points deduction unparalleled.
How many lawyers do they need now? 250?
Yeah, they need to boost the lawyer
as much
count,
as they can have.
actually, on the pitch though, things starting to get better for them. Savinho is starting to prove his worth to the team. When he first came in, people berate him for he needed 24 games to score his first goal, if I'm not mistaken. But after that, he's on a roll. I think it's 2 goals, 2 assists in the past 4. He's finding his form, and I think him playing like this is like Jack Grealish. This is like Jeremy Doku before Guardiola make his way with those players. He can beat his man. I mean, Savinho can beat his man multiple times. The way he gives that cross to Erling Haaland's header, that's something very, very special. So really hoping that Manchester City will again come as a challenger, because that will make the top 2 very exciting. With Liverpool now showing cracks in their gameplay, like yesterday against Man United.
I don't know what.
Everyone expects a massacre, but what you got?
That plot twist,
that
turns
another
out,
plot twist. When Adi says plot twist, there's definitely a plot twist. I think he's the director in all of this. I think he's the Premier League director.
He's the one
with
behind
him
the
working
phone
in the
call.
Premier League. Yeah, he's got that backroom channel, the VAR room or everything else.
Just like you do when it comes to Indonesian football, bro.
No. Yeah, but good for City, good for Haaland, maybe another option. And also Adi said that Haaland will be a good choice
Fantasy,
again in
right?
Fantasy Premier League, and again it proves.
Most expensive player.
But he scored.
But the
2
returns,
goals.
2 goals.
The returns,
It's time to bring him back. I told you.
Adi with his magic 8 ball, I think can make that prediction.
I just find it surprising how you don't think a Nottingham Forest top table competition is more exciting than a City competition. No, I
do
just
agree.
right. So I think it's a breath of fresh air if Nottingham Forest keeps competing like they are right now. But anyways, we're talking about City. It's not fair to say if they're gonna, be dominant in the next couple of weeks, even because they have very, very tough fixtures going forward. I can't quite remember, but they've played 2 games, and they have very, very tough opponents in the future. And about Erling Haaland becoming an FPL, your FPL players again. I'm not sure if he should, just because how expensive he is. But no, I think with the miss of Rodri, I don't think they can replace that anytime soon. And that's the lack of City, and what City need right now is a player who can play his role, breaking defense, bringing the ball up forward. With Savinho, he's sort of replicating Riyad Mahrez really with that number as well.
Same style as well.
Going from the right, left-footed player. I don't think. I said before, if it's anybody, it's Pep to turn around what's going on with the plot twist as well. But
I didn't say any plot twist for Man City.
Was it you? You're
No,
mentioning
for the
Adi.
Liverpool,
That's for the Liverpool
Man
Man
United game.
Quote, when Adi has a plot twist, usually something that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Is it not? Okay. So, anyways, I think it's going to take a bit time from here on until March, like Fiercy said. So, be interesting to see what goes on.
Thoughts, Adi?
Yeah, a great win against West Ham, but it's not that comfortable.
No.
And there's no control in that midfield. And after that Phil Foden goal, there is a gap of like 20 plus minutes until another shot on target for Man City. So still problematic in terms of getting full control in the match.
Yeah.
In certain situation again, with Erling Haaland bailing them out, goals coming from him now, starting to go well for Man City. And if Haaland scores, potentially they can get a win. I think the streak will start hopefully. But it's a bit too late to climb near to Liverpool in the top of the Premier League.
It's 34 points for City and 46 for Liverpool. If they got minus 100 points, that means they got minus 66.
So it's funny that I saw this price for a Manchester derby happening in a championship. It was
Yeah.
a million to
Oh,
one
that's funny.
something,
I saw
and now
that. I
it's
saw that.
sliced.
Super funny.
Yeah,
funny.
so that is something too, maybe for Manchester faithfuls to be careful.
No, I think the only thing that gonna save Man United from relegation is because like 3 or 4 teams are really, really bad.
Very
right
bad.
now.
But I think
yeah,
if Manchester United plays their under 18, they still survive. It's impossible for them to be relegated.
yeah, of course.
Speaking of Manchester, moving on to the other Manchester, Ruben Amorim has brought some exciting moments for United, but some say that consistency seems elusive in the Premier League. What's the main issue preventing United from competing at the top level?
Main issue is consistency, of course, and when you can only play well against the likes of Man City and Liverpool,
yeah.
it's concerning because you have to be consistent in trying to become
True.
the Manchester United of old to destroy any opponent. If you can win against City, you get a draw at Anfield playing brilliant football, but you get thumped by Bournemouth at home, and then you are beaten by Nottingham Forest. That is not good.
But they're all playing
Yeah.
good too, though.
Of
Bournemouth
course,
and,
yeah,
and
they
Nottingham
play
was-
good, but
Yeah.
you are Manchester United.
Yeah.
You have the responsibility to take care of business at home,
Yeah.
playing against the likes of Bournemouth and Forest, and you have that quality. You have all the match winners, experienced players. If they can only pop up in certain matches against certain opponents to lift up their performances, that is worrying. And I think this is the one area that Ruben Amorim is trying to work things out with the players. And he talks about time, and he has that time to work in training with the players for a whole week,
Yeah.
plus a few more days extra. And the results are there. The what do you say it? The passion. You can see the passion from the first kickoff of the game, and then you have that high press, and then you start pressing from 3 players up top, and then the wing backs making Trent playing very bad, as well as a problematic situation for Liverpool. But I don't think it was an effect of the Real Madrid rumors. I think it was just a bad day
There's
for
rumors?
Trent. With the setup of Manchester United, with the double up of Bruno Fernandes, who went very well, and putting pressure early on Trent, so he can't get to Dalot. So a lot of things right, but I think I would consider that Manchester United's season will be better if they can beat Southampton and they can beat Brighton, because the next two
The next
matches,
two.
if they can't get 6
It's
points
at home, right?
at home,
At home, yeah.
yeah, and it's problematic at home. It's
So that's
easier
where
for
the
this team
problem
to
lies,
play
yeah.
away because of
Is it
the
because
of
of
the
mice
system.
Or the mice, or
Yeah.
not
Because of what?
the mice?
The mice in the ground.
No, in the ground.
Yeah, with holes everywhere, and again the roof. We're not
The
going to talk
roof
about
again,
that.
the roof.
Yeah, but if you can win against Southampton, you can take care of business against Brighton, who is
Yeah.
now one of the most entertaining sides in the Premier League. So I think then we can talk about the potential of a U-turn in Manchester United's season.
Yeah.
Any comments regarding the draw against Liverpool, Kiko?
I thought they played a good game, Man United. I thought they played better than Liverpool at the game. We almost lost. I think we were lucky to come out with a draw, and you
Yeah.
can see that Man
That
United fans
Maguire
are
miss,
so hurt.
right? That
No.
saved your
Exactly,
ass,
but
the ball was
you're
horrible
behind.
To
from
be
Zaïse.
honest, he played quite well, Harry Maguire, the whole game. So if you want to judge him based on that last miss, I don't know how fair is that for football fans. But he I think again, Man United played a good whole game. Ugarte played really well. Kobe Mainu, everybody played really well. To be
Here's a
honest.
question for you. Onslaught has been near perfect for the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the game against Forest, he was a bit stunned with the approach from Nuno Santo with the style of that counter, very effective. But that was an anomaly happening in Anfield.
Mhm.
But now, with that game against Manchester United, you can see the in-game management didn't work as per usual. and the second half rise of the performance of the side, and the substitution that he made. I think now there is a few problems, chink in the armor, or maybe he overthink a bit with the way that United approached the match. Do you think that it'll put pressure on him right now, in terms of decision making?
Nah, I don't think there's going to be any pressure for Arne Slot. I think everything is BAU, business as usual. Coming in to coach a Liverpool squad that didn't change too much, or we just added Federico Chiesa this season. I don't think you can put that pressure of, you have to win the Premier League, you have to win the Champions League or whatnot. And coming into January, you're top of the table, 46 points. I can't remember what the second team has right now, but coming into all of that, I don't think this one or an anomaly of games will put you into pressure of decision making. I think it's a year of trying, and if we win something, it's a bonus. I think that's still the perspective that we have.
Really?
I think so. I think so.
But especially with
I'll be sad if we don't win anything. But
teams going into this 3-4 horse race, the likes of Arsenal, Chelsea, not performing as well, getting draws galore, not taking care of business. I think Liverpool still has the best chance to winning the title.
No, we do, but there's no pressure on it to be like as big as other teams. To be honest, if that's what I feel, we've.
Do you think there's pressure coming from Forest? Do you think they can do a Leicester City?
Ooh.
And this is a team that's better than Leicester City.
I think it's there.
A team that has more pedigree than Leicester City. Do you think that it's a possibility that a team coming into this competition, outsiders like Forest, can be the one to bother Liverpool?
I think so. I think the pressure from Forest is there. I take back what I said. I'm not speaking for other Liverpool fans, but I think that's the whole. I just think that's the whole perspective. Starting the season now, getting here, it's a very fun half season that we're having right now. So again, from Forest, there is a pressure there, especially on how good they're playing, how positive.
And the next Premier League game is against Forest.
It is actually.
Yeah.
They're looking
So
to
I
do the
think
league double, and
yeah,
they're
that's
really eager
massive
to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, but BAU. So
That's
So, yeah,
gonna be
let's see.
crazy match. Yeah.
Anything to
Yeah.
add, Mas Firzi?
Yeah, just from that Man United and Liverpool game, I think Man United show that they have two sides of the coin with how they play. I think with and without Mainu and Ugarte in midfield, they're a completely different team.
Yeah.
Because Casemiro and Eriksen, they are so done. I think
So done.
so
yeah.
done. Yeah.
so done with
So
you.
finished
They're through.
with Ugarte. And
Good thing Al Nasser has an
and
opening
then,
for Casemiro with one
especially
import
so,
coming out from
yeah.
the side. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. The dynamism that they bring in midfield. I mean, Ugarte, he plays a good game. We talk about the Man United last 5 matches in Liverpool. They can't even score a goal.
No.
On Sunday, like every time they try to attack, it's
Dangerous, yeah.
every attack is a dangerous attack, even until the very last minute. Maybe Zirkzee can be more selfish if he
shoot.
pass it like that,
Yeah.
or the finish if he knows the pass like that, just shoot. I mean, the half of that team, they know that they can won that game actually with Man United. And yeah, it's a very promising signs. There are signs, but there's no consistency. That's right. With Maguire, the coach Amorim said before the match that he needed leaders to stand up. He needed leaders to show themselves to carry the team. And with Licha Martinez's goal, with Fernandes running the show, with Maguire being a colossus like he did at Anfield, I think this is the template for the future. Just how they're gonna keep on that track, because I don't know if Amorim will try to make another change, more change than necessary. But at least the signs are there that this is a good team.
Interesting discussion. As
Sign that
always.
thing, Harry Maguire. Just sign that thing.
Oh, yeah.
New contract.
He got that
Sign
extension,
that
right?
thing.
New
He got that
contract
extension
extension,
until
yeah.
26.
And I think the response from Harry Maguire, this is a guy who's got pressure from the fan base,
Yeah.
pressure from the media,
Yeah.
and how he responds, playing very solid. I think this is supposed to be the response from Marcus Rashford,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
Ruben Amorim didn't get,
Yeah.
and he went to Henry Winter in trying to
Get out of the club.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So yeah, I think that's it for our second segment today. And Jebret team, we still have plenty other interesting topics to dissect on today's episode. So stay tuned only on DPI EV.